gosh, I just see so much potential. You guys are not gonna wanna miss that. Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Fab Rats. I'm taking over the camera today, kinda. So today, Paul, Tom, and Landon are at that big convention named SEMA. I don't know, you guys might have heard of it.
All right, we're just getting here to SEMA. We don't fit in real well down here. I'm a country kid, and there's a lot of people I'm not used to. But there's a lot of cool cars, and I am a car guy, so we're gonna brave this, go check some cars out, show you guys some of our favorite ones.
And so me and Jace are left behind. And when we posted about Landon's tiny house, we had tons of you wondering what it looks like inside. So I figured I'd give you a little tour. It's not quite ready for them to move in, but it'll give you a little bit of an idea of what a tiny house looks like inside. Also, wanted to let you guys know you are not gonna wanna miss Sunday's video. This has been one of the craziest things that we've come across.
You said it was in a high-speed chase as well, this car?
Yeah.
The story is super crazy.
She went to jail because she
Drove my Corvette at 145 miles an hour.
You guys are not gonna wanna miss that on Sunday, so stay tuned for Sunday's video. It's gonna be a good one. Let's go to the tiny house and I'll take you along and let you know what it looks like inside.
All right, today in the shop we have my Grammy's car. I've got to do some work to it. If you look here, she's got drag slicks basically on this thing. So we have some new tires to throw on it, and then I got to put some front brakes on it, and then Grammy can go continue doing burnouts because she looks like she likes doing burnouts, I guess. Put some brakes on this thing. Well, that was a struggle, but old rotor's off, new one's in this box. We'll slap it back on there. Look at that, new shiny parts. This piece goes back on like so. All right, we shall continue and get it all installed.
All right, now we're talking into where the Hoonigan pit is. Alright, we were just wandering by and we found this thing. You guys remember this one? I was in the shop. Looks a little different. They got her put together.
One cool thing is, the air freshener is still hanging in the rear mirror.
Air freshener still. Oh yeah, Landon put that air freshener in there. I like it. She looks good.
All right, there's the cute little thing. Used to be over there. It's sitting over here. Paul's got all the sewer put in, the electricity. We're just waiting for the power company to come get everything hooked up. We still have to take off the tires and then sit it down, insulate underneath, and skirt it, and Landon and Stacia will have a cute little tiny house to live in. All right. Such a cute little tiny house. So we've got the living room right here. I love the high windows. It's really sunny and bright, and the ceilings are really high in the living room, so that's really cool. And then they've got this cute little kitchen with all the cabinets. The ceilings are kind of low in here, but it's a tiny house, so I mean, what do you expect? Obviously, it still has all the strings and stuff and all the things, so when it was moved here, stuff didn't open and break. Then you come down the hallway, you've got their bathroom, shower. And this is where their washer and dryer are gonna be, and the only thing that can fit in here is one of those washer and dryers that are like stackable. So that's the plan. This is the bedroom. One thing I loved about this house was all the cabinets that are already in here. There's not a ton of room, so the fact that there's already drawers in here is an added bonus. So there's like quite a big closet in here, and this bedroom has the high ceiling as well. One of the things that sold me on this house was this extra space. There is a loft in this house. You can't stand up in here, but you can definitely put like an extra mattress up here if anybody needed to stay with them, or extra storage space since it's such a teeny house. That tour didn't take very long because it is a tiny house, but I'm excited Landon and Stacia have a place to stay. Until they can find a place of their own, this is gonna be perfect for 2 people. It's super hard to afford stuff in this economy, especially for people that are just starting out. Everything is so expensive, and so I'm glad that me and Paul could have a place for them to stay until they find somewhere else. And then who knows? Maybe we'll rent this out to you guys when they're done with it. We'll see.
You can hear by that whistling noise. I'm letting the air out of the old tire. We're gonna do a little magic, and then we'll put new rubber on it. Should get her a couple 100,000 more miles. New rubber going on. Bada bing. Wheel cleaning while we're at it. Okay, we'll put 4 more together.
We're at the horsepower rodeo.
You guys commented on this old house that was in the background of the video too, wondering what the plans were for that. It is 125 years old. A lot of you guys don't know this about me, but I love old houses, and this has been a dream of mine to like remodel one. But I also realize that it would probably cost more to remodel it than to just tear it down and put something else there. So me and Paul are debating whether we should just bulldoze it down or if we should try to restore it. I'm gonna give you a little teeny tiny tour of what we're up against. It's in pretty bad shape. When we first bought it, it did not look as bad as it does currently because it had siding on it. We had started kind of like the tear down process of the siding because it was all rotten. Now it looks like a haunted house. It looks real bad. We're gonna have to wrap it up for the winter. There's a couple of open windows and there could be furry critters in there, but let's go check it out. Right, here she is in all her glory. So with this house, I don't know if this was originally the front door or if this was originally the front door. Oh yeah, the window's gone. It's right there. Oh, the door's wide open too. That's lovely. Okay, so that window fell out during a windy day, and we found out it was only being held on by one nail. Oh yeah, she is a beaut, Clark. We're just gonna quickly go through here. I assume this is the parlor. And then we've got the upstairs. Look at this, like they just don't make this anymore, you guys. Like it's so cool. Cool. Look at this. An antique high chair. That is so awesome. I mean, we've got a little light coming in through the door. There used to be a deck out there, but we have taken that off. I don't know, guys. A original doorknobs. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think. Are we crazy? Am I crazy for wanting to restore this? Or should we just bulldoze it down? I wanna know what you guys think in the comments, seriously, because gosh, I just see so much potential, but it's so much money and I don't know what to do.
Brakes are all put back together. We'll throw a tire on it and then flip the other side and do it again. We are on to the next side. I put rubber gloves on because I want to be clean. We'll bop this wheel off, bop that wheel off, go change the tires, come back, change the brakes, and then do a burnout because it's a Toyota Camry. We've got to do a burnout. Two tires done. Two more to go and should be good. Last tire done. And I think throw them back on it. Grammy should be dialed. Here we go. Last tire. All new tires on the old girl. We'll let her down, put all the tools up. Oh yeah, looks way better with those new tires. What's up, Scout? Where have you been? Where have you been? You've been sleeping, haven't you?
So yeah, she's definitely in rough shape. I wonder what the guys are doing at SEMA right now. Let's go check in on Jace too. What'd you get done today?
I fixed Grammy's car.
Okay.
Got her dialed back in. There are new brakes and rotors on the front and then new tires on it.
So if you guys remember, like 2 weeks ago, on our way to the duct tape drags, the Ratmobile broke down on us and we had to have Murphy's Diesel rescue us. We were just gonna have them fix it and we were gonna go pick it up sometime. Well, you guys need to head on over to Murphy's Diesel and check out their latest video because they did one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for us. Go check it out, go give them some love. Murphy's Diesel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour of the really new tiny house and the really, really old scary house. Hopefully Paul and the guys can make it home okay, and we'll check you on the next video. Thanks for watching.